definitely past 2 weeks. It's been, I don't even know how to explain it. It's been tough. That whole month or however long I said, 2 months? Almost 2 months. A lot of things going on, a lot of current events. But I'm not even going to make those promises again. It wasn't even a promise. But I knew damn well that it was a possibility and that possibility happened. So, it's really about being consistent, which I have not been. And that's on my part. And that is also the lesson where I have to teach myself, and hopefully you get the lesson too, that you can say as much as you want, but if you don't do it, it's all on you. And I cannot be upset about it. I cannot, blame anything else. It's just on me because people who do this could have more to do than I do in a day, if that makes sense. So it really is about just doing it. But with that being said, we're back. And I think today is going to be talked about the recent current event that has happened in Diogo Jota and Andre Silva, the passing of the 28-year-old. I believe Andre Silva was 25, 26. It's heartbreaking. It really is. You know, being Portuguese, seeing Diogo Jota from FIFA 15, going from that Atletico Madrid card, then going to Wolverhampton getting promoted, then him going to Liverpool, it felt such like a long stretch, and the dude was only 28 years old. And Andre Silva, only being 25, 26, had still a long career ahead of him. And it just sucks. One tire, pop, that's it. Getting married about 2 weeks ago, winning the Premier League, the Nations League, got married. He has 3 kids. And now the parents lose both kids in one shot. It really is heartbreaking, but we have to, it has to be noted that life is short. And there's so much stuff going on in this world, whether that be problems starting at home, problems with a friend, problems from outside the country you live in, problems back in your homeland. And it gets to you. You could be very upset about it, depressed, anxiety, so much different shit. But you have to keep in mind that things happen and it sucks. Me personally, my faith has grown enormously, and what helps me through it is my faith. Praying, having conversations with the man upstairs, God himself. And obviously, this is not to bash religion, because this isn't about religion. This is about life. We have to put aside the differences. You have to put aside the ego, all that. We just had the wake was yesterday, the funeral was today, and I go online and I see half of the funeral and half of Cristiano Ronaldo not even being there. And we all know the name Cristiano Ronaldo. Why is that the focal point? Like, parents just lost their sons. 3 kids lost their father. High school sweetheart lost her high school sweetheart. And yet, it's why didn't Ronaldo go to the funeral? But now let me ask you this. If he went to the funeral and took away the attention, it's a lose-lose. So we really have to change the perspective on how we look at things, because moments like this, you have to really look at life, reflect on life, and see, am I doing the best I can? Am I pushing forward to be a better person? Am I a good person to others? And listen, we all have shite days. Shite days. But we can't have the bad days, go over the good ones. We can't have the negativity going over the positive. Because why, at a time like this, is the negativity towards somebody controlling the fact that God just got two new angels? Rest in peace, them both. The strength goes out to the families, to the parents who lost both kids, to the newlywed that now is a single mother with 3 kids, to the friends they both have made along the way. They were good people, and you can't wrap your head of why this happened. It could be a number of things: going too fast, but the tire pop, or if they were going the same speed and the tire pop. Does it really matter exactly how it happened? It's a tragedy, and we have to be thankful that we woke up today. If we wake up tomorrow, be thankful. We have to show gratitude because it can be cut short at any day. And this, I'm not one to go. I'm a very type of person who goes into deep conversations. But this one, it struck my heart as being in a car accident myself. Watching Diogo Jota, since was in Wolverhampton, since was playing on his card in FIFA 15. It's 10 years. You've known 10 years, and that's almost half my life. Obviously, oh, but you didn't know him personally. Blah, 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 blah. It's still a human life. Human lives that we lost. And in the past few weeks, me personally, just going through my life, what mistakes I've done, what's the positives I've done, what can I change to be better. As an overthinker, it could definitely be detrimental. But as the perspective I take on it, and still trying to work towards the perspective I should take on everything, instead of being negative or oh, I don't understand this, screw everything, blah 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 blah. Grateful, give to those who are in need, do my part, and anything else that's out of my control, me personally, I leave it to God. I can't control everything, and that's been something difficult for me to cope with. I can't really control everything, no matter how dumb the situation is, and it can be easily fixed, or how dumb someone is acting. I can say exactly what they should be doing, or look at it this. You can't force the horse to drink water, even though you bring it to the fountain. So, this is a low note type of episode, but it is one of those important episodes where money doesn't matter, popularity doesn't matter, status should not matter, race should not matter, nothing should matter. We are all flesh and blood. We're all here to A, survive, B, to witness the beauties of life, and 3, to help each other out when life is too hard. Nothing's perfect. No one is perfect. couldn't look like that on the outside, but everyone goes through their struggles. You can see the happiest person, admire that person, but they are going through something themselves. And that opened my eyes to see, someone I admire who, I thought everything was sunshine and rainbows, and they struggle themselves. You know, it's it looks so perfect on the outside and with social media and everything, and all that is on our face 24/7. We kind of lose the perspective of what reality is. So, in saying that, I don't know how long this is, but we're going to keep it short. To those watching, thank you. I hope you guys are doing well. Blessed that you guys see another day. And just keep going forward and be the best version of you possibly can be. And until next time.